guys, what's up? I'm Dan Wiggins and I'm going to be doing a tips and tricks series, which doesn't necessarily have to do with free running or parkour, but most of the time it might do with that. I also might do some tech gadget stuff, just anything I find interesting or I could think would help someone out that I think is pretty cool. Now the first in this tips and tricks series is how I deal with calluses. Whenever I'm outside playing on bars or I am ever in the gym, I always get calluses, and as do most people. But usually when people get calluses, they let them get rough and they get them big. But when they get rough and big, they're able to catch on the bar and get ripped off. And people don't like their calluses getting ripped off because then they have a scab there eventually, or they have new flesh, and they just don't want to work up to it. So what I do is I use each hand before, during, and after whenever I'm playing on bars to use them as sandpaper for each other. So when I rub them like this, it's almost like polishing it down so it's still rough skin, but it doesn't have a large bumped out callus. If you can see the profile of my hands, you can see that the calluses don't poke out that much, but they're still really rough and calloused over. So when I do that, I'm able to play on the bars longer because it slides across and it's more of a smooth finish anyways than having a bump to catch on. Some other friends I've talked to have recommended other stuff like taking actual sandpaper, rubbing their feet and hands totally raw, and then keep on doing that until it gets to the callus point. I personally wouldn't want to do that because that just sounds sort of miserable for a couple weeks. Well, thanks for watching. I hope these tips and tricks become more frequent, and you can like and subscribe below. Thank you.